Food that cause acid reflux, the hidden danger in your diet. Are you all too familiar with the bad taste in your mouth from acid reflux? It's that burning sensation known as heartburn. Are you one of those people always carrying an antacid tablet in your pocket? The good news is that if you know which foods are prone to give you acid reflux, you can start avoiding them altogether or limiting the volumes. So get your notebook ready as we identify and expose these culprits in today's video. Foods high in fat. Fried food, fatty cuts of meat, and most full-fat dairy products like butter, sour cream, and many ice creams will stimulate increased acid production, causing the acid to move back up into the esophagus. In severe cases, you may even feel like belching. Therefore, start avoiding fatty foods. Spicy foods. Are you a lover of chili powder or chili peppers? Are you the one always ordering the option on the menu that says hot? Have you become accustomed to adding pepper to every meal? White, black, and cayenne pepper are notorious for causing heartburn. You may even be fooled into thinking that your body will get used to these types of foods. Although your taste buds may very well adapt, the increased acid will need a place to go, and it may very well be pushing back up into your throat. Fast foods. What do most fast foods have in common? They're high in fat, high in salts, and make use of refined carbs. The combination of these elements makes it more difficult for the body to digest, forcing the stomach to step it up a notch and produce the most potent volumes of acid. Expect your body to respond to fast food in a way that may irritate your throat or even cause burning behind the breastbone. Onions and garlic. Many cooks will tell you that they never prepare their dishes without adding an onion, as it's a great flavor enhancer. Because garlic is so good for the body, cooked dishes are habitually prepared with a healthy dose of this potent flavoring. The good news is that it immediately enhances the flavor of the dish, but the bad news is that it would most probably result in heartburn. The lower esophageal sphincter simply cannot keep the valve between the esophagus and the stomach closed when garlic or onions are consumed regularly. Carbonated drinks. Every person that loves their sodas and fizzy drinks will tell you that immediately after consuming a can of their favorite fizz, they feel bloated and burpy. Although many people can see that carbonated drinks don't make them feel good afterwards, they simply can't stop having them with a meal and on a regular basis. In this case, the choice is obvious. Break the addiction or suffer the consequences. The choice is ours, and we can ease our discomfort by abstaining. Dairy products. Have you been wrongfully taught that milk products, and cheese will lower the secretion of acid in your stomach? Although we instinctively want to think that the pH of these foods will lower the pH in our stomach, it's been proven to have the opposite effect. This happens because these foods are often served cold, and the low temperature can numb or inhibit the lower esophageal sphincter's function. Peppermint. Surprisingly, the consumption of peppermint teas has been linked to the stimulation of heartburn. Even chewing gums that are laced with mint has the same effect on the reflux reaction of the body. Although mint helps to keep breath fresh, you may still end up burping, a clear indication that the stomach is not entirely happy. Citrus fruits and beverages. It should also come as no surprise that oranges, lemons, grapefruits, and limes, as well as juices produced from these citrus fruits, usually cause heartburn. This occurs simply because of the high acidity these fruits already bring to the table. It's like throwing oil on an already burning fire. You'd be extremely lucky to get through a glass of orange juice without feeling some level of discomfort and heartburn. In severe cases, it may cause you to start coughing because of throat irritation. Tomato-based foods. Do you cover everything in tomato sauce before gulping it down? Are you a huge fan of salsa in your toppings and pasta? Although some tomato-based foods don't taste that sour, it may simply be because of the amount of sugar added to mask the distinct sour undertone. Tomatoes contain both citric and malic acids, which are responsible for enticing heartburn. This fact may make you reconsider lacing your food with ketchup every time you eat. Chocolate. This fact may make you feel extremely sad, but chocolate is unfortunately linked to causing acid reflux. Ingesting cocoa usually causes a surge of serotonin in the brain. This surge can then in turn cause the esophageal sphincter to relax, allowing gastric contents to rise in the throat. Caffeine and theobromine in chocolate can also trigger acid reflux. Caffeinated beverages. Don't be fooled to think of caffeinated beverages only as a cup of strong coffee. Unfortunately, your cup of tea might be equally responsible for an attack of heartburn and indigestion. The reason for this is very much in our faces. We sit down to have a relaxing moment while drinking our coffee or tea. These hot beverages are known to make us relax. but they also relax the valve that's supposed to block off the throat from the stomach. Alcoholic beverages. Finally, the consumption of alcohol has a similar effect to that of caffeine. Alcohol is a diuretic, it's bad for your digestion, and it triggers the pushing up of acid. In addition, alcohol stimulates the secretion of acid in the stomach. An excessive drinker will be suffering from heartburn almost all the time. Cutting down on alcohol consumption is a necessary step to get your heartburn issues under control. By being conscious of these foods and trying to minimize or avoid them altogether, a simple change in diet can eliminate the hidden dangers on your plate in an instant. It's empowering to know that you can change the nagging discomfort of acid reflux by changing what you eat. If this video was insightful and has given you some practical advice to address this common problem, we'd love for you to click the thumbs up button. Not only will it promote the channel, which is trying to promote a healthier lifestyle, but it can also help others who suffer from the same problems to get some help. Please subscribe to our channel and start changing your life one essential step at a time.